Thanks for clicking on, and welcome to the meat shop, where we're doing something a little different, a little out of the ordinary. We're making one of the world's most popular sausage dishes. It is jambalaya. So if you'd like to know how to make this yummy looking dish, just hang around. We're gonna go through it step by step. Thanks for clicking on. We're gonna dive right into this video. This video is part of a series that features the most popular sausage dishes in the world. So it's something prepared where the feature protein in it is sausage. And this one is gonna be a one-pot jambalaya with andouille sausage. I have to confess, I've been making sausage for many years. I've only ever read about andouille. The last video I made before this one was how the 5 most popular sausages in North America, and andouille was on the list, and I had to prepare it for the video. And boy, oh boy, did I get carved up in the comment sections for calling it andouille. I pronounced it like how it reads on paper. I am Canadian. French Canadian is our second language. I've never spoken a word of French in my life. I apologize to everybody from Louisiana, America, all you French people out there. I don't have any French lingo, okay? I'm sorry, but we're gonna use in this sausage andouille. Andouille is gonna be used in the jambalaya. The jambalaya is, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, jambalaya, is a dish that is born from Louisiana. It's got the Holy Trinity in it, bell peppers, onions, celery. We're gonna fry up the sausage, add some chicken. I have some shrimp cooked with tomatoes, chicken broth, a little bit of Cajun seasoning, which is often salt, black pepper, white pepper, or not white pepper, garlic, onion, thyme, paprika, cayenne. All in one pot, so it's got loads of flavor, and I'm looking forward to it. I have most of the food ready to go here. I'm just gonna dice up our Holy Trinity. I have our rice, our tomatoes, and then we'll bring it on over to the pot. Andouille, if you did not see the other video, is a pork sausage that has 2 textures to it. It's a very fine grind, or a finer grind I should say, and coarse. It's very smoky, made of all pork, and it's gonna be the very first thing and the base of this dish. Have our celery. We have our bell pepper. Take the veins out. In it goes. And our 3 little white onions. In goes our onion. Chop up our garlic. Okay, in it goes. Boom, Holy Trinity prepared. Chop up our andouille. There's the texture of that andouille. Looks really nice. It is really nice. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm sorry I mispronounced it the first time. Again. And I should mention this one, I have 2 other proteins I'm gonna add. I got some shrimp to throw in at the end and some chicken breast. I'd prefer chicken thigh, but the whole family's got to eat it. My wife likes chicken breast more than thighs, but thighs have more flavor. That's okay, make everybody happy. Off to the pot. Okay, turn the camera on, put a little oil in the bottom of the pan, and let that oil get nice and hot before we drop the sausage in. Once it's warmed up and it's starting to smoke just the slightest amount, that's a good time to add your sausages and get a nice brown on them. You can hear that sizzle? That's a good sound. Stirring them every so often to make sure that you don't have any burn. All right, that's the color I'm looking for, so they're browned off really nicely. And don't worry about that little bit that's stuck to the bottom of the pan, that's just gonna equal flavor. I take those out and put in our chicken. All right, leave most of that oil in the pan to cook the chicken in. We'll just take these sausages and set them aside for now and reintroduce them into this dish just a little later. Smells good already. Time for the chicken to slide into the pot. And I'm gonna hit it with just a little bit of the Cajun seasonings here that I pre-mixed up. garlic, salt, black pepper, onion powder, paprika, a little bit of thyme. What else I'm forgetting? Cayenne. Once you have those seasonings on there, just give it a little stir so they mix around. I'm going to cook this chicken off and set it aside to be added back in at the end. Some nice tender pieces, tender juicy pieces to bite into. Oh gosh, yes. The smell, so good. Okay, I've been stirring the chicken every so often, and you're looking for a golden brown color. And this piece is getting there. Not bad. I'll give it a couple more minutes and we'll be ready to pull it off. All right. Empty pan. I'm not going to add any more oil because as those veggies sweat, they're going to pull all that stuff off the bottom and that flavor is going to get infused into the veggies. Smells good. I'm also going to hit it with just a pinch of that Cajun seasoning. You can hit it with salt and pepper at this point if you want. Instead of this has a little salt and pepper in it though. And then stir these around as they sweat to try and get all that good flavor off the bottom of the pot. Okay, these guys are sweated off nicely. The onions are starting to become translucent. The peppers look like they're just starting to get tender. Picked up some of that flavor off the bottom of the pot. Now it's time to add our rice into the mix. Some long grain white rice. Chicken broth next. And some diced tomatoes for some tanginess. Oh yeah. And the rest of our Cajun seasons is going in here. Yeah. As it sticks to the side, and I'll just stir that around. Get that stuff off the bottom of the pot. Should be using a wooden spoon. Oh well. And we're going to bring that to a boil and then cover and simmer for about 15 minutes. Okay, that mix is at a boil. I'm just going to turn it down, simmer it for 15 minutes with the lid on until that rice is nice and tender. See you in 15. All right, our 15 minutes has gone by. Ho, ho, ho. Look at that. A whole lot of flavor in that pan there. Now it is time to reintroduce our old friends, the chicken and andouille. Really emphasizing the douille. And last but not least to the party, the shrimp. We'll cook them for about 5 to 10 minutes and enjoy ourselves some jambalaya very shortly. And voila, 5 minutes later, look at that steamy, yummy mix of meat and veggies and rice in a nice sticky mess. I think we should plate this up. Ooh yeah, and try it out. All right, we got it all plated up. I threw a little Italian parsley on the top just to make it look good. It smells good. It is 6 o'clock. I haven't eaten since breakfast. It's probably piping hot still. Get a chunk of chicken, some rice. See how it is. Oh boy. That is still piping hot, but that is so good. I didn't rank order these. I should have done that, which was the most popular, most consumed dish, but I guess that's kind of subjective and interpretive. But I think this one is one of my favorites because so much flavor stays in that pot. Everything stays in there. As you add the moistures, you get that yummy, delicious brownness up off the bottom of the pot into your dish. The andouille, andouille is very flavorful, lots of smokiness, good texture. This is a phenomenal dish. I'll link the recipe down below. I hope you guys make it. Like and subscribe. Enjoy and take care.